Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case the first time watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube, I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first a month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And I'm going to continue to do that tonight. I am probably contracting the flu. I don't plan to stream too long tonight. I will hopefully just sort of call it quits somewhat organically sometime after 11 p.m. my time, so I'm starting a little bit early tonight so that I can get to bed nice and early, so I can rest up, so I can stream more of your decks later. I want to start with playing two decks from Copper Scum first. He's got a questline Druid and a nature burn shaman. That's a lot of fun looking. That look like solid cooks, and then I'll play some of the decks from last night, and we'll go from there. What's going on, Knucklehead? What are you up to? Let's run an ad real quick so that we don't miss any time.
Hazelbark versus Patches.
Oh God.
I'll blast you to smithereens.
Meowth sent him over to me.
Hear that song on the wind?
Ah, shit. Alright.
Dearie?
Give us Harmonic Mood. Excuse me. What's going on, Ivan? Early stream, eh? Yeah, I am not, I'm not super healthy at the moment, so I'm just gonna get my stream out of the way and go to bed. What's going on, Ben? What you up to, buddy? Okay. Could do like bang, bang, 1, 2. Going for 1? Good luck, dude. Good luck. It's always nice to see you, chat. Always. Can I get the... Okay. That's good. Cheers, not pug levels, but dude, the real standard is Millsy levels. It still blows my mind how many streams Millsy's made it to. Millsy's crazy how much he's made it to. Sure. Well, in that case. Pug mentioned Sob! Pug, how happy are you? How happy are you that you got your emote wish? Yippee, lost in the park. Yeah, we're up against a hostage rogue though, so I think it's bad news for us. I think it's bad news for us. Let's see, do we have a pounce? I'll take that. The worst matchup? I don't know if it's the worst matchup. It's not a good matchup. It's not the worst, though, I don't think. It's never coming to us. That's what I wanted. I think if I get early guff, it does well for my chances. This is fine. I want 2 guffs. I remember when this deck was the nuts. Dark times. Dark fucking times when this deck was the nuts. Did this get anything new? Artanis. Artanis is back at 8. Chrono Boost and Artanis is back. So we can stick the hero power on top of a charger and go fucking nuts. Which is very, 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 very good. I've only known this deck is bad. Yeah, understandable. Can I do more? The Tiger guys buff. Yes, they do. They do. So you can just slap it right on. Okay, so I can deal 8. Okay. Okay. Holy? Yeah, Holy is right. So basically you're like getting double value for your hero power. It's pretty sick. We've put them to 6 very quickly. The problem is they can Cloak a Shadow a billion times, and that's bad for our health. But we can try. Sure. Okay. Sure. They're almost all the way through their deck. Okay. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Prep test vanish. Okay. Other cloak. Okay. Sure. But they didn't do a bounce yet, so they must have a bounce. Sure. Oh, they did bounce. They did do a bounce. Okay. Are we cooked? We might be cooked. Sneaky might be cooking, chat. I don't know. We've put Sneaky in a position though. Not one I think they want to be in. Sure. Oh, YouTube. What's going on, Jules? Can't play that. Opponent going to win in 7,000 turns. They don't have any defense against. They don't have any defense against fatigue, though.
Only one card left.
Do they have anything that like? Do they have anything that replaces their deck, or are they doing like KJ? Or something? Tess?
No idea what I'm capable of.
It's not enough. I don't think.
You have no idea what I'm capable
There's no way opponent won't die to fatigue. I don't know. It's a little tricky. I mean, they can also gain armor with heroes, but I think they lose their stealth if they do that.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
We're running 1 or 2. We're running 2. Oh, the Chrono Daggers just kill you. I mean, that's the theory, yes. It's the theory, is that I died with the Chrono Daggers.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, I'm definitely dead.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Alright, so that's the deck that we gotta play at some point. Unlucky we died. Unlucky we died. Sneaky's cooking. Let's go on Urkel. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple more games of this because I want to play some games of Copper Questline. That's infinite damage. It's infinite damage, yeah. Kind of fucked up if that's a deck now. If that's a deck now, yikes. I don't want to deal with it.
Malfurion versus Anduin. The light shall
What did that deck get?
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Why is he not roping like the Quasar deck? Because the animations are fast for him. Unlike the Quasar deck, where the animations are not fast. Oh my god, chat. We have the God hand. We're just goated with the sauce. And the mint chutney and shit like that.
Starting the operation.
Do 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 do.
Relax your mind.
Might even bump into that. Let's see if I get a pounce. If I get a pounce, I'm going to definitely tank into this.
Enemies of nature, beware.
I take less damage this way. I think it's an interesting discussion whether or not I really should be doing that or not. I think we Groovy Cat next.
Linked together in harmony.
Okay, the Groovy Cat dies. So 3 and this finish it.
The shadow engulfs us.
Are we gonna die? Get armor this way. I use all my mana, but do I die? I could Chrono Boost. No, I think it's always this. We also draw a card. Do you have my Paladin deck? Yes, I do. Of course. Okay. I kind of want the armor version. I was thinking suspicion I'm going to need a wave scam.
Enemies of nature, beware.
Maybe I should be going face. I don't know. Get me out. Thank you for the huge raid. Get me out, viewers. If you've never been here before, my name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first a month. And after that, I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And the whole reason why I do what I do is because of people like Get Me Out. Oh, God. Are we going to die? Maybe not. Okay. We get some rushers. Do I need to hero power? Rip Leaky Butthole? No, Leaky Butthole lives on. Leaky Butthole lives on. In other places. In other places, like 7TV. Alright, I think we win. I think there are, what, like 2 top decks that kill them? Yeah, we win. Copper goated with the sauce. This deck still works. See what I mean? Like the rushers from the Chrono Boost are relevant. The whole package drawing itself is pretty fucking cool. All right, we'll play a couple more games of Copper decks, and then we'll get into deck requests. How are we tonight? Ow. An interesting gameplay of your opponent, Keck W, playing Tess over and over again. I mean, I think that's an interesting, cool. It's a really cool deck. Is it the same, Dave? Is it the same? Sob. 7 TV enjoyers. Noted for future chats. Hooray. They have to add, I think they have to add it. But if they add it, you can ask them. You can ask them to add it. Rake at 2 was good for even Druid at least, except they didn't let me have Buddy. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of okay with even Druid not being good. I'm kind of sad even Druid isn't playable, but I'm kind of okay with even Druid not being good. All right, I am not going to play this nearly as well as Copper was, but I'm going to try. Copper was making this deck look so easy this afternoon. This is not a play on 2. Here we go. City Green tried cooking even Reno Druid once. Yes, they did. I think I played that deck. I think I played it. All right, we were not skilled, chat. We did not, in fact, draw a 1-drop like I wanted, but that's kind of okay. What's kind of cool is if we are up against Discard Warlock, just dropping a 07 soaks up a lot of damage. And we have 2 of them now. Malted Magma does a nice job. This also draws Lava Flow. Lava Flow was pretty sick. What's going on? I don't think they're disco, though. I think they're like boars. Is this still better tempo? I can't attack with this. I'd rather pair it with a spell if I can. If I get a pop-up book, the Ethereal Oracle is goated. Okay. I'm already dead? I kind of need the pop-up book. You might say, Schmoopy, why do you need the pop-up book so badly? I need the pop-up book because I needed something to block to stop them from making this trade. They're gonna make their Blood Bloom 1 mana and I'm cooked. So makes me wonder what other burn decks would want Oracle, Burn Mage after X-Back. I mean, it's one of the best cards in XL Shadow Priest, which I still haven't played yet. Last time we had Oracle at 3 mana, XL Shadow Priest was like literally the best deck in the format. It was so good. Lowest health enemy 3 times. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Okay, did they just do it? And I'm cooked? They're going in for it. I mean, if they swing, I just leave. Did that really take a long time to figure that shit out, man? Oh my god. Come on. Did that really take time? They were counting on their fingers and toes. Holy shit. I'll try one more game with this. I might double back to it. Math is hard, is it? That's not a hard deck. Turn 3/4 OTK is a crime. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's not great. This is cool about this deck, too. The fire damage being actually relevant in the Radiance of Ashar is pretty sick. This is a cool deck. Yeah, a better player than me, Copper Scum, was playing it a ton this afternoon between buffering on his stream. Poor guy. Do I have to swing and kill that? I'm going to choose to. I could always find a 2-drop to get the Primordial Studies down. Borak, thank you for the follow. How long until I redeem the deck request reward? Probably until I'm done getting through the things I want to play, which include, but are not limited to, decks that people sent yesterday. This thing's huge. I used to play a spell damage shaman that was completely built around Squall Hunter. I thought this card was so fucking cool. Alright, if this gets objected, I don't care. It's fine. Didn't even eat the, eat the thing. Can even still do this. Okay, is that the other one? Okay, I get to test. Okay, so they have their block up, but we can pop block multiple times. Sag. Still, we have plenty of spell damage in the deck. This wakes up in a couple turns. We've already banked it. What's going on, Grand Arcanum? I was hoping for spell damage totem. Okay. They can take one of my Molted Magmas. I don't think they want Molted Magmas, though. They might take it and then cast it. Oh, they're Reno. Okay, 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 okay. I understand it now. I don't know if they want to do that. Going on, Kongster. I hope they don't have Reno. Well, they can't take me hostage effectively if they do this play, which I guess doesn't matter to them. But it adds a bunch of spells to hand, which I don't think is what they want from life. Tempo? I might have wanted to bank the Phoenix. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's up to 3. Okay. Alright, the Thrasher doesn't have text anymore. Unlucky. 3 times. Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, did he have a car? Reno? Sure. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to say we just get it going. I don't think they can kill it. Leaf, thank for the follow. I don't think they can kill it. I forgot to add Ethereal Oracle to my decks. Well, you should definitely do that. Because Ethereal Oracle is a very good card. I think we've exploded. All right. We'll switch to viewer decks. I have 2 more viewer decks that I have to do from last night that I didn't get around to, and then we'll open up viewer deck submissions. Damn. All right, I got to learn more Copper Shaman. I got to watch him play it. All right. What's the gimmick? Any gimmick? Just auras? Oh, God. Thaddeus Ido? Why are we still playing Ursine Maul?
Together we defend the dream.
I'm going to want this if this is Big Shaman. Rank 300 might be Big Shaman. It's Infinity Paladin. I mean, kind of. It's a lot of other things, too. Looks like Big Shaman. Why Bluegill and not Boar? I don't know. I didn't make the deck. I love when people ask me questions I can't answer. What do you think, Acorn Oil?
Reporting for duty.
It's just to stick a minion and buff it. Ursal Maul is tempo, I suppose. I think we could probably do a better card now, though. No? Am I nuts? I don't know. It's tradable. I don't think that's very convincing. Thad makes Bluegill 0. There you go. Thad makes Bluegill 0. Is your Bluegill 0? Well, that would have been fun, but you know what? Never mind, we're fine. We are so chilling. Uh-oh, we're not chilling anymore, chat. We're kind of chilling, actually. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let cook. Let cook. Okay. Get my equality. But I don't quite get to do everything that I wanted to do.
We ride!
Do not be deceived.
The battle!
Okay, let's see if the Acorn Oil deck works or doesn't. If they trade, they miss damage. Okay, now I die. Thank you, Acorn Oil. All right, we move on. Anyway. They did have the nuts. What's going on, Paper? Or Pape? Pape Hour? They did have the nuts. Mr. Streamer, would you rather Mizell or me, Acorn Oil? Acorn Oil because she actually tests her shit. What was the combo exactly? You're supposed to do Thaddeus and you drop Thaddeus, you drop Ido's spell costs 0 because of Thaddeus, and then you just load up and beat the shit out of somebody with a Bluegill that costs 0. Has somebody already submitted elementals? Nobody submitted anything tonight because I haven't opened submissions because I have to finish up decks from last night. Once I finish up decks from last night, I can open up decks for tonight. Okay, I think giving them infinite mana doesn't actually matter. I think coining Bob next turn might be game-winning. Acorn oil decks are objectively the coolest on the planet. I don't know about that. I would pump the brakes on that shit. But I do appreciate that Acorn oil at least tests her stuff before she sends them my way. I don't want to give them cards, though. Acorn oil won Survivor? Kinda. Yeah, she did. She did, but she probably shouldn't have. I probably should have made her use more different cards. That list was a little too close, I think, to a meta list. And that one's kind of on me.
Obey the sea.
I think we do this. Well, that's an easy timeout.
Starting the operation.
Pirates away!
Some dodging edge hostage mage? I am dodging nothing.
Obey the sea.
Why? Also, why? Chat. Why are we like this? Why do we do this to ourselves?
There is no light.
It's fucking stupid, man. Alright, I need my cards. If that's your ETC, you should cut ETC. I agree. You play Togwaggle because if your deck is that bad,
The shadow engulfs us.
if your ETC is that bad, having your opponent's decks are better. It's true. It's true. All right, we can full heal with Rena with Ceaseless. I don't know if we will, but we can try. Ooh, that's a good one for me. I get to do all of it. Okay, Ireno next turn? Pog?
Obey the sea.
Well, I don't think they kill me from 32. Or excuse me, 31? No, 32. Okay, I don't think they kill me from 32.
Witness true arcane magic.
Sure. If they have to use, if they use their burn now, I'm insta just like, you just jam the ANR, you heal to full, and you say, all right, what have you got? We haven't seen their, we haven't seen Mind Blast yet.
Linked together in harmony.
I mean, I think I just full heal with my ANR anyway. I think the only way, oh, never mind, we're fine.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Okay. The only way we lose is something insane, and I don't know what that insane thing would be.
You win.
All right, I played the thing. Was Zerg Hunter a thing with the Hakar buff? Yes. Shafar, yes, it was. It was like, some people say it's like, it was like tier 1. All right, deck submissions are open. Go ahead, do your thing. Oh shit, that was my deck? Yes. That was your deck. No new cards though, Smudge. All right, running a commercial while you guys load up codes. Is there kind of thing with the next Shafar buff? Oh, they're never going to buff Shafar. They're never buffing Shafar. What the fuck is this? What? What? But why? Okay, here's a crazy thing. No. 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 Well, I'll give you your points back. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I think you've had me play that deck before. I think you've had me play that deck before, and I said at the time, I'm like, I'm not doing it because it's not the good combo. Is there a way to have an interesting, viable spell-only mage? I mean, you could probably make one that actually does well. Sure. Okay, what things do I want to change in this? Our Ashen Elemental. I mean, Ashen. We have some hostage mages up here. I think the flex is like here. I used to like Gorgonzormu in this. Change the Shadow Bomber? Nope. No, yeah, the flex is that. Suggestions you made? No, I'm going to play the real combo, though. I can't. I'm not playing that combo. I'm playing the combo that actually wins games. Not the combo that's scuffed. Okay, this one's probably going to die, but we can try it. Why were we doing that, by the way? I have to go back to that. I completely breezed over the fact that it was 30 and the fact that it dies to a stiff breeze, but let's try this again. Nathan, you realize this is my deck, right? You realize this is like, this is not edge cooking. This is my deck. Edge net deck this for me. So you're not giving me Edge's deck. Well, no, this is actually fucked up. What the fuck? Wait a second. I take it back. Edge did fuck up. Why are we playing fucking Counterspell? No, the rats I used to have. The rats I used to have. No. No. No, man. No. No. Listen, I could play the deck as is, and, like, we get to the scuffed card, and I could tilt the fuck out, or just no. Just no is also fine. They cut objection for Counterspell because they thought it was funny. And also they're running 2 Ancient Mysteries. I hate the Ancient Mysteries. Tell you what, it's enough of a meme. Okay. It's enough of a meme, chat. I already get dunked on enough for ever suggesting Romath in the ETC. I'm going to save my sanity for a hot minute. I was so anti-missiles for so long. They cut Zinger, which is the best card. Yeah, I don't know. We're already running, like, why wouldn't you just run... Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to play that. Because I don't feel like playing Scuffed meta. Scuffed meta isn't fun to me. It's the same thing as, like, it's the same thing as Walt Weist's deck. Like, there's already a solid blueprint for something that's meta. Right? There's already a solid blueprint for something that's meta. And so, like, taking the effective part of what makes the meta deck meta and then scuffing it isn't fun for me. I don't think it's fun for anybody to watch either, unless you just, like, are preying on my downfall. Okay. Okay. 777's Rogue is banned in my chat. I will unban it to try it again. I will unban it to try it again. If you want to change a meta deck, or, like, listen, if you want to, I guess for me, it's a really tight rope between, like, hey, here's this meta shell that enables this funny thing that we could do instead that's a little bit different, right? And I think that's very different from, like, here's a meta deck, but it's got stuff in it that's fucked up. And I don't know quite how to best describe that difference. But there is a difference. And I know it when I see it. That Infestor, Starship, Zergling, Wookiee, reverted, nope. Well, I think, Phil, what they ended up doing, not reverting Infestors, I think they did not want to have a second coming of Pirate Warrior situation where basically you've got this, like, low-level deck, this low-level noob-stomping deck at low MMR, and it's just trouncing kids, right? And so they start bitching about it because they're like, oh, man, I used to play against that deck in Standard, and now it was kicking my ass in Standard. Now it's kicking my ass forever in Wild. And they kind of look at it like that, and they don't like it. I don't know about a Redemption. Spirit is like a 4-mana play. I'd keep Spirit if I had Papercraft, but I'm not, so I won't. Okay, it might be Questline, in which case we just high-rolled the Ashen Elemental. Looking okay. Children must suffer to become men. How you doing, Uriel? You crazy bastard. Alright, let's see if this sticks. If it sticks and I get the Frenzy Fellwing down, that'd be awesome. Okay. Nope. Unluckers. Well, the good news is we get 2 Ashen Elementals back to back. The first one on curve is actually kind of okay. Because it kind of lulls them to sleep, I think. If they don't... What am I doing next turn? I need a good top deck. But the Starport tokens were fine. I agree. I don't disagree. I prefer this. But Shmoopy, it's not a body. I know, but I really want them to do Sigil of Time. What happened to tokens? They, Spirit Claw wants Ashen to be on Sigil of Time. Well, that's what I'm trying to set up. I've been trying to set this up. I drew 8 cards and won the game? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying this necessarily wins. But it's the play I wanted to make. And they're all jammed up now. They don't want to make any moves. The second Ashen, I think, is really, really nasty. Because I think they probably feel pretty good about setting another Sigil this turn. And I'm just going to draw them out of the game, basically. Definitely not a game-winning play, necessarily. Especially if they end up stat dumping. Oh, I wouldn't do that, man. Oh, dude, my brother, no. Chill. Lab time? Good luck, good luck. Yeah, they don't want to. Second one was going to cook them. I think they would have left if the second one hit the deck. All right. We brushed past this one. I have to ask myself, why am I playing an 11 mana card that is not playable unless I do the combo? And why am I 30 cards? If I queue into that Shadow Priest, the 30 cards is going to cook me. Chat, should I give Acorn Oil her own channel to cook? Should I give her her own channel in Discord to cook? Like, this is unplayable. Right?
Versus Nemzi.
Nothing stands in
Well, we'll try. May is hopefully going to be doing something slow. I don't know. 1, 2. Oh, no. What if May is on Seed? If Seed, we could actually kind of win. Seed, we could win. Okay. Are we actually just hyper-focused? We can do this and we can do this. We need the Urchin Spines. Okay, so this guarantees that we draw the Ultra Gigasaur. Which then guarantees that we have the combo by turn 8, and then it's just a matter of surviving until turn 8. Interesting. Turn 8 waiting room. Yeah, I mean, we could get there, right, in theory? Do I help May out and kill her shit for her? I'm not convinced I do. I'm not going to. Can't make me. Can we get to turn 8? I need both my copies of Urchin Spines if I'm going to live. I think she has Raised Deads in hand, and they're not doing anything, so I'm going to leave them in her hand. Okay. Here's the downside. Okay. Here's the downside to everything I'm doing ever. The downside to everything that I am doing ever is I have so many minion tutors. Oh, the Parrot Sanctuaries. I need the Parrot Sanctuary if I'm going to live. I need Urchin Spines. Or else she's going to throw a bunch of giants at me. Kill the Apothecary. Okay. We've almost made it. We can't make Sober Shumi do anything but Drunk Shumi hangs out with Uriel, so we know he's impressionable. That's true. This deck is nutty. I don't know if it's nutty. If we get the Parrot Sanctuary, we can go off turn 7. Oh my God. Can I get the other Urchin Spines? Maybe? Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Okay. Other urchin spines. Fuck. This doesn't have any text. This doesn't have any text. I can't afford to take damage, so I have to hit here. I lose to her completing the quest.
I'm done here.
Yeah. Yeah. 30 health is so brutal. It's just, yeah, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. I understand what they're trying to do. You're trying to queue into like a total solitaire deck there. And like your opponent's just like dirtling around and not doing anything, and then you just kick the shit out of somebody. What you talking about, Filtrophobe? We almost turned the corner, too. Is mage good? Mage can be good. Okay. You had 8 minion tutors and found every minion in your deck super early. Yeah. Oh, this minion tutor was why Shafar Hunter was bonkers. So they repurposed that tutor for that minion tutoring for that combo. Got it. That makes sense. Oh, that was weird. Is the new Exedo mage good? Which one by new? Do you mean the Reno version? I think the Reno version's a meta deck. It's probably like a tier 2 thing. The deck that I played on stream, that pile of cards, I think it's serviceable, but no, I wouldn't call it good. I think it's probably bait. But the Reno version does Reno things. So the Reno version I think is actually pretty okay. I have only... Okay, I'm not gonna jinx it, chat. Wait, what's the Reno list? You've never seen the Reno list? Hold on, let me find an example of the Reno list. Myself and I've had too much time. Okay, so I don't know about this exact combination of cards. But something like this has been mega playable. Something along these lines has been playable for a while. Have I messed around with Combo Priest? No, not at all.
Greetings, friend.
Starship Priest? Oh yeah, I've got a code. I've got a code. New to Wild and favorite class is Mage. Hostage Mage is really good. Do I want my ETC now? Yes, it's one of the most important cards in my deck. Do I want to keep the Pupil? Sure. May, thank you for gifting 10 subs. You're crazy, lady. I appreciate you so much. Alright, shut the fuck up, opponent. Tier 1 subs are sent to Ramel Baby Boy, Sand da Glata. Oh, wait, are they TikTok? Reach Equilibrium? We have a chance. Avarodas, Old Man Garrett, Nikki Minjidi, Stigmata TV. Yeah, about that. Yo Soy Siler. Croreeks. And Ghost Loads. God, that last one. Nobody wants to talk about Ghost Loads. Congratulations, chatters. If you were gifted a sub, you're now the proud owner of some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. I hope you enjoy them. What beast are you gathering in your hand? It was like a Lerox OTK, but I need to wait till like turn 1 billion. Roughly. Hand buff? Oh god. I'll do this because it draws a card, and then I'm going to put the objection up. Hey, I think there's an emote missing. No, I don't think so. Myzel, do you practice being an asshole, or does it take, like... Is it something that you, like... What? Dude, fuck, man. Holy shit, dude. Like, do you say this stuff in the mirror, and you're just like, alright, they're gonna get this one. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, I really like the fact that I'm gonna get a, I like the fact that I'm gonna get the, a coin in here. I want to probably do another objection. I don't want to set the block yet. I don't think multiple blocks actually win me this game. I think coins do. I usually say what comes to my mind very quickly. You should consider not doing that. Maybe a little bit of restraint. A little bit of restraint might be good for you. Okay. Do I want to get devolving missiles in here is the question. Devolving missiles can be a problem. I do get the block in here eventually. Sure. Then you get the other one. I'll take the 7. I don't care. Okay, they're saving it for the quest reward. Sure. Makes sense. Devolving missiles off Varden's probably enough. Probably. Okay. I'll get this in. So now they know. I'm actually going to coin the I'm going to coin devolving missiles because I want to coin in the Savara. Sure. Then again, if I'm going for the full light show, win, I might want devolving in the Savara. I haven't played an arcane yet, have I? Not at all, at all. Sure. So they get 1 in their pool. This is fine. Quest feels really strong when I play against it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think the new board clear actually makes it real in a way where it hasn't been in the past. Okay. setting up Bob so that I can pot and start freezing. Light show isn't the biggest deal in the world once we get the solid alibi going. Sure, I don't really care. They have an interaction problem with me. Do I want a 1-mana Savara? Sure. Okay, so now, chat. Now I have Romath is online. What do we get? What? I'm spiraling? That's good for this chat. I'm spiraling is a good emote for this chat. Probably gonna play Solid Alibi next turn? Sure. I would love a Frost Nova. This Frost Nova would be sick. With this deck, how many cards do you need to set up Romath? Depends. Ooh, Shield Battery's really good. I'll give a better answer than depends in 1 second. I kind of want the Bob back, but I don't need the Bob back. It kind of depends. You need at least Potion for the Romath to go infinite. It can help to get. Light Show. Okay. I think what we do here, because there are some loops that are bad for us. I think there are some loops that are bad for us, where Romath kills one of these guys and it's not what you want. What's in the Romath right now? We have a Devolving Missiles in here. It's pretty good. Let's just go now. Like, we don't even need to freeze board as long as we're, like, kind of solidified in and of ourselves. We're okay with this. Okay. Where it gets spooky is if they're doing Whirlpool, but if they're hard running Whirlpool, there's nothing I can do. Which might be why they emoted me to start. Maybe I'm supposed to drop Ceaseless here to play around the Whirlpool. I don't know if it matters. What am I looking forward to playing out the expansion the most? Obi has it. I'm sorry, I hate Hostage Mage. Understandable. I think this is it right here. No? Do 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 do. I think this might be it right there. Pool costs 8, right? But they have a lot of everlasting available. Nefane, I did in fact factor that in. Believe it or not, did in fact factor that in. All right. Looks like this is just GG's, I think.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself. You'll hurt yourself.
I think he fucked up. He played a spell before he did anything, but I think he was going to whirlpool me from the ETC because he didn't play a spell yet. So on this case, I actually did know what I was talking about. I don't always, but in this one I did. All right, the good news is this game's going to end quickly, I think. I do occasionally appreciate the chat splaining, though.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
That one's lethal. We got there. Romath in the ETC does work. It's a way to build it. The thing I like about Hostage Mage, which I know Hostage Mage is not it's not a popular deck amongst chat, but the cool thing about a Hostage Mage is there's all sorts of really cool ways that you could build the deck. And I think this is a viable one of them. Is it optimal? It might not be, but you can do it and get away with it, and it works. We had 1 ping, 2 more. So this was just like 1 billion damage. I crashed at Shiv because of Hostage Mage. Ooh, we get a friend request, chat. Unlucky. I'm assuming he had the... I'm assuming there's a whirlpool in the ETC. They really should speed up the light show animation. They could. They could, and it would be I think they should do something about animations in general. This person who creates this deck card by card is the most evil person I ever met. I don't know. I think there are more evil cards out there. I think there are more evil places to go. Remember when neither of us had light show in our hostage mirror? That was a good decision. Yeah. No, I did. I played I played light show. I should have played bully. If I played bully, I would have won. I didn't know how to play the mirror. I never play the mirror. Forgot platform got nerfed. Hi, Whirlpool is smart though. Will add. Well, there you go. All right. Well, we got a Reno pile. This is going to be useless. This might be useful later. This is going to be useless. Better just go with this. Why are we doing polka? Fuck it. It's my second mirror. I lost a bully in the first. Got you. I guess it sticks with you. Oh, we're doing Brox and everything. This poor 30 Shadow Priest. Polk out Marin. Oh, because Marin is reverted. Okay, I'm smelling what you're stepping in now. Okay.
Hardly a challenge.
Oops, I missed the patches. I want to play the infiltrate on the patches because I can clean that up with a hero power. So I'd rather they just, like, pour on the fell wings and shit right now. No? Okay. Alright. This is one of Acorn Oils? Yes. Alright. We don't have the coin, but we don't need the coin. Sure. Is the turn 4 play? I think using that coin might have been a problem. I ain't gonna lie, the rope be kind of ableist. It do be. It do be kind of ableist. You're not wrong. Alright, this hurts a little bit more than it needed to. A little spooky from our end. Any Cataclysm cards you're excited for? I suppose. I'm having a tough time thinking of them off the top of my head. Oh, we're so dead. So if I had saved that coin, I could coin Reno in this scenario and possibly have a chance of winning. Taunt, set your next card 0. Maybe we get there? Oh, wow, you really leaned into just like, let's just make everything on our top end 0. So dead. They're elated they finally get to kill me. Oh, their burn kills me. Unlucky. Alright, I fucked up. I used the coin when I didn't need to. I used the coin when I didn't need to. Okay, let's try 777s. Surely I don't need to do that. Unlucky? Nah, I threw. It's half-baked and unsure of like 5 cards. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 777s, Rogue. What I consider to be one of the single worst decks in Wild Hearthstone. Alright, Fleas BM'd us the other day. The other time we played. Because Fleas couldn't figure out how to fucking find lethal with Big Shaman. So let's see if we can lethal Big Fleas. One last stand, full 777s. It's such a popular deck. It's such a popular deck. I feel almost compelled to try, right? To like try to make it work. But holy fuck. Does 30 quest lock run the 1 minute infinite spell? Typically, if you go 30 quest lock, I'd say no. Oh, they do all the jeweler stuff. Okay. Mech Paladin too. They might be going for like fatigue stuff. Okay. We found the boy. What do you think, chat? Is it better than regular Miracle Rogue? I think exclusively no. Have I tested Hook Tusk? No, I think Hook Tusk is dead. I think Hook Tusk is dead until we get something that actually kind of works with... Hook Tusk is in such a tough spot. That Scoundrel Revert not happening is, like, brutal for it.
Converting stored energy.
But it wouldn't shock me if it was just dead. All right, we are in trouble. This is why I can't stand this deck. This exact hand is why I can't stand this deck. The good news is I can top deck Trickster or Prep, and both are fine for me. That's the good news. Not reverting Scoundrel was a bad idea? I don't know. I think it was fine for Wild, but also if you told me that it was like... If you told me that it was future-proofing, I think I'd understand. Deck is not terrible. Tom, we lost to it tonight. If you scroll back on the VOD, I'll try to find the. I'll try to go find the VOD. It's so frustrating, chat. Holy fuck, it's frustrating. I'm just dead. So I can't fucking stand this deck, chat. Why do people like it? I think XL Alex is a good deck to be throwing around. I mean, I guess the problem I have is, and I think it's a fair criticism, I think a lot of times the combo community gets hosed in Wild. I think there's an anti-combo bias. These hands are too tilting. This is every time I play 777's Rogue. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I don't think I can dump enough cards to not be dead. Because this won't cost 0 because I'm going to burn cards. It's just fucking stupid. I fucking hate this deck. It just rolls over and fucking dies. Every fucking time. Even when I high roll, it's not any good. I'll even try it again, and maybe I hit the nuts. I can't fucking stand it. Oh, sorry. No, I just holy shit. Like, everybody, there's a whole group of people that are like, no, Schmoopy, you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. It's good. It's really good, I promise. It's like, fuck, man. I must be doing something wrong with the approach, or the deck sucks. I could be doing something wrong with the approach. I could. What's 777 supposed to do? Draw 7 fucking cards and board dump. Can you link the Starship Priest? I'll play it in a minute. It's a counter Q deck? Does it what the fuck does it counter Q? What does it even beat? I'm not convinced it beats anything.
Edwin versus Malfurion. The nightmare shall end.
The deck literally loses to itself.
Hoist the sails.
You need 2 cards for a high roll that doesn't straight up win the game, but it just you miss, it just dies. Well, I've seen people dig it out. And that's where I say, like, maybe it's skill issue on my part. Maybe. I don't think it is, but, like, maybe. I don't know. All right, we're about to do 777s. Chat, we're about to have the craziest high roll ever. Is this why people play this deck? They play this deck specifically for this moment, and that's it? Because this hand is never lost. And they're like, people are just chasing the buzz. I don't know. See, it's broken. Sorry, 1 second, Balthazar. I gotta read your comment. I appreciate the donation. All right, so we got 1 everything must go. We've got 2 everything must goes. Okay, above average turn 2 board. We can have 4 mana deal 5 damage, but not 3 mana T Amper. What's T Amper? I do like it though. So this is what we're supposed to do, right? This is what we're supposed to do. Damn, this deck is broken. Fuck. All right, Myzel's been patient. Let's see what Myzel's playing. That's it. That's what the deck does. That's what you're supposed to do. Just full high roll. Yep. Tome tampering. Oh, yeah, no, we shouldn't have. I don't think we should have more discard synergy. Okay. Starship Priest. me find it. All right, this is what I've been trying. Oh, wait, no, I have it built, dumbass. This stream is going to devolve whether or not 777s is bait or not. Oh, no, it's bait. It's bait. It doesn't need to devolve. It just baits. It's just bait. All right, this is my cook. Thus far, we can't win. I tried to win with it yesterday on stream. I couldn't do shit with it. We could try again. Have anyone seen Copper's Burn Shaman? I tried to play it. If we can't have discard synergy, maybe that card, maybe that card. Balthazar, I appreciate the $2. Aw, NZT. Fuck, man. I'm gonna crash out if there's no 1-drops. Dude, where's Christology at least? What are you even doing, man? What the fuck is this doing in here? I swear to God, NZT takes a fat hit on a blunt. A fat hit on a blunt. Sits down and says, I'm gonna cook. Play it, I'll play it. And then he plays this thing against fucking bots in silver. I have no idea how you do it, man. I can't play this shit. On purpose. What you got, Walt? Oh, the Chrono Boost scam? Don't we want Nazmanis in here? I think we want Nazmanis in here. What's going on, Jane? I saw on the Wild website hit 4-1 on Legend, I think. It's giga cheap. Oh, they don't have access to the other show. Okay. All right, let's try it. All right, let's start with Elemental Shaman. I find the most important part of Elemental Shaman is finding the draw. Imagine if they made Nas 4 mana with CTA. Which one? Which Nas? Oh, that Nas. That Nas is very good, though. I think that Nas will find play, and thank you, Balthazar, for another $2. That Nas will definitely find play in Wild, I think. People are going to experiment with it and realize that, like, sticking a deck and then throwing a bunch of bubbles on shit in a Crusader's Aura deck is really good. I've summoned that Nas a couple times in Arena, and it feels fucking broken. Especially if you're running Torith in the same deck. Also, what's going on, Triple Lift? I'm so disappointed with Morchok because it felt like monkey paws curling to my wish. I think my list runs more bounces. I think I could probably get more value out of Morchok. I don't know if I want more value out of Morchok, but I think I could get more value out of it. Is this list running Magatha and shit? I don't really like Magatha. I'm still a dinosaur, though. I still like running, like, Wind Chills and Zehi and stuff. It's just you need cards. It's not good enough to just play them one at a time top decking. You need cards that you can get in a hand and discount. But we accepted the list loses to aggro. Have you looked into the 3-mana 3/8 taunt that's frozen? Because that solves that a lot. You also only run one Pebbly Page, so you're less likely to find the Minecart Cruiser. That also helps. I think there are ways to mitigate that. It's definitely aggro's the worst matchup, but I don't think it should be auto loss. That seems wrong to me. Okay, I need card draw. I need things that draw cards. I need things that find things. I think I was also running devolves. Like, it's not hard to make this XL, I think. Still on Goru buffs? You're not getting Goru buffs. Even if they buffed Goru to 5, same text. Goru to 5, same text. I don't know if he would show up in Treants. This is a crazy 3. Mech Pally feels like worse Treant Druid? I don't think that's true. I think it's different. It goes much more wider. I think it's much more explosive in its own way. Should I try to high roll the Granite Forgeborn? Maybe. It's too good not to do now. It's too good not to do now. I feel like Treant should gain Rush and more stats. Treant Druid, in my mind, Treant Druid is like this close to getting nerfed. I don't think we need to fucking buff Treant Druid. I think Treant Druid is just fine where it is. If it got any better, I think we'd be talking about how do we nerf Treant Druid. This is not good. Not looking good for your boy, chat. Yeah, I think, Tay, you're not going to like to hear this. But despite all of that, I really do think, it really is my opinion, that Treant Druid probably needs to get nerfed at some point. It's like right on the edge. It's right on the edge, man. We need to go full Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I hate that. I hate the format like that. I despise people that are always like, well, let's just like, I don't know, man. Let's just unnerf everything. No, I fucking hate that idea. That idea is shit. I don't want to unnerf everything. The people who say that they want to unnerf everything, I think are just tired of playing Wild. Because, like, that's not fun. It's fun for some people. You're speaking profanities right now? Sorry. Alright, if we top deck the Scar, we win? Maybe? No, we could Gravity Lapse. Gravity Lapse is GG's. Nope, that's GG's. Cool. They're just BMing now. Good job, Adriel. Yep. Schmoopydady. We need to unnerf Draka and Edwin to 3 mana. No, we don't. If everything was unnerfed, which Yu-Gi-Oh deck would rule Wild? I mean, that's the thing. Okay, here's the part that angers me about people who want everything unnerfed. They think that because everything would be unnerfed, they'd be able to play their pet fucked up thing. But the problem is it wouldn't work like that. There would still be a meta. There would be a top fucked up thing that would be number one, and that would prevent everybody else who wanted the fucked up things to be unfucked up. That would stop everybody else from having fun, and they'd be like, well, fuck this game, I'm going to uninstall. And that leaves me holding the bag. So I do not like the argument that they should unnerf everything. I don't mind playing Wild, but part of me just makes me feel like my standard slog makes me want to unnerf everything. Well, that's different, Balthazar, because you're coming from like you're in standard and it's a slog and you'd like to speed that up versus it's already fast and you want to make it faster. Radiant Lightspeed? Yeah, Radiant Lightspeed. Are there any loops where we win on 2? Are there any loops where we win on 1? No, probably just 2. So, like, if you don't have the APM, you can't play. You just can't play the whole format. Things I like should not only never be nerfed, but also constantly receive support. Things I don't like should be nerfed until other unplayability. Right, but that's selfish. That's selfish and a shit take. Right? Like, do you want to keep playing the game with people, or do you want to play the game by yourself because no one's playing it? Same.
I see you brought I see you brought guests.
Unsure if we can beat Reno Hunter. If it is in fact Reno Hunter. Unsure. We can kill this and bring it back. I'll reroll. Doesn't everyone play the game for their own enjoyment? Right, but it's fun to play with other people. Right? There have been decks that have been nerfed that I enjoyed that I've said goodbye to for the good of the format. I'll give you an example. I loved Ignite Mage. I loved 2-mana Sork and Ignite Mage. Loved it. I could play it all the time. They nerfed Sork, and I still brought it to Legend. They nerfed Sork, and I'd still get drunk and play it. Where, Exodar? Exodar's shit. Exodar is shit. Exodar was a dead card in my hand every fucking time I played it. Exodar is dog shit. I cut it for Amathul, and then I realized it was even better to just play no other minions and have Pendant to go get Ceaseless. Blubbers? Fuck off with the Blubbers. You know it in your heart. I'm speaking the truth here. Exodar sucks ass, and you know it. Change when you launch them? Yeah, this is going to be a giant fucker. Fake slopper? I never said I was a slopper. I never said I was a slopper. Sure. I wanna be yours. We have 2 of these in here yet? Yes. Can we appreciate the Starship artwork looks amazing? It does look amazing. They run Reno, so I'd love to launch this. Get these dead and launch it. And then get it dead somehow, but I don't know. Add Haunter, Bloodsucker spotted. I guess I yelled at Haunter too much. Haunter doesn't come around anymore. Babbling book was toxic? Was it really? Incredible. I would have never seen that. How does this deck win? I'm sure you'll figure it out. Oh, he did no spells? Okay, cool. At the end of the day, we're in it for our own fun. Maybe you are. That's fine if you are. But I wouldn't say everybody is. This is Big Priest, but with starships.
Just a sip.
Sure, that doesn't affect me at all. If Honda was trained, do we get Gengar? Yes. 1000%. And I'm happy about that. Bring back duels since there's no twist. I wouldn't hate that. Shooby's MMR so goodies. Fighting top 50? Yeah. I vacillate wildly. Too bad viewer decks are going to ruin it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so we could get a big Starship off of this, which would be big funny. Ah, all right. All right, we'll make another one. I wonder if they're just playing tops out at 30. Maybe there's no Reno Jackson. That'd be a nice surprise. Sure. I've actually really liked For All Time. Bring back Mercs content since Swiss is gone. Bring back Mercs, yes. Everybody loved Mercs. Everyone. Absolutely everyone. Surely. Could just be XL Hunter with dupes. I haven't seen a dupe yet, and I think I've played them and having seen them play Reno. That's fine. Honestly, I don't mind this dying. I can also just go face. I can also make a copy. How much do you cost? 10? Eh. Maybe I should be doing Shadowed Reflections in this. Ooh, Shadowed Reflections instead of the Power Chord Synchronize would be pretty good, huh? Sure, kill it. Mercs feels really fever dream looking back. It certainly does, doesn't it? Ooh, they top at it. All right. All right. Might do the Zyrella after this. We've got a lot of starships in here now. We can gain a fair amount of shit. And I can start bringing back big starships. The Smothering Starfish was the only starfish. So that's good.
Just a sip.
Oh, can't Zyrella yet. Unlucky. Alright. Alright. Potion Illusion at home, yeah. Chat's gonna start soon. Ikaruga stream when for Schmoopydady? I do own Ikaruga.
My instincts shall hunt down our enemies.
Chat, does Garona kill through Ice Block? Yes. It does. If there's 1 health left, it'll kill. I'm going to start an ad break now because this could go on for a while. I don't think my opponent's going to kill me, and I'm definitely not going to kill the opponent, so might as well do the ad now. The day I die, cause baby, I live. Nutty. Cut deep in us, still alive. Talk my shit till the day I die, cause I was gonna say, I want my eternal servitude. Get another one in there. Blood Leech kill through an ice block is a wonderful feeling. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is, like, there are so many people that go, oh, nerf ice block, nerf ice block. That's the problem with mage. The problem with mage is ice block. And it's just mental to me. I bet you this is another freezing trap. Can I afford to play around freezing trap? I can't afford to play around freezing trap at this point. It's not freezing trap. It's good for me. All right. I'm going to Zyrella now. I don't have to be too greedy with it. I can start picking them off little by little. Why not Ceaseless first? Because I want the body on board. I want the tempo. I'm beating them in the face right now. Do you want me to get rid of it? Okay, Goldrin would be bad. Oh, Acid Maw. Okay, sure. So they have more Acid Maws. Would have done it personally. Thank you for your input. Don't give a shit. All right.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Leaky butthole? I don't know. How am I supposed to take that? Like, come on, guys. Come on. We don't have to be dicks. we don't have to be jerks. It's a choice. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one, Higgins. It's a fucking choice, man. Rip the everlasting aura. We don't need it. Sure. I wonder if they're running out of pieces. What are their other beasts? Dread scales? Maybe they have 2 dread scales. That'd be okay with me. Clearly missing chat lethal, yes. That's exactly what's happening. I would love a Gift of Luminance next turn. That would fill out my curve nicely. I'm so glad this is back. Didn't you always used to grab it?
No one's going to believe this.
All right, well, Tay, normally that's a dick move. Now you know. I'm sorry it bothers you that I was bothered. My bad, I guess. This community can be unreal sometimes, chat. All right. I am nervous that I don't have anything protecting my face. Just imagine that I'm constantly wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" hat. I suppose. I'm not a babysitter, though. I can draw one with the Renathal. So the really fun interaction that we can work towards is the Shadow Visions. We could possibly go get copies of the Amulet of the Undying. What's the max damage on Lyrox? I don't think it's Lyrox. I thought about it. I don't think it's Lyrox. Let's get the Renathal. Oh, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. I was going to say, let's get the Renathal out of our deck, but we don't even have the Renathal out of our deck. How many hunting parties do they have? They have 2. So, like, these 2 cards are hunting party. I think they're dread scales, honestly. Okay, I'm interested to see what this gives me. Salad dressing's kind of funny. Invasive Shade Leaf takes care of a lot of issues I have right now, though. So, like, I could do... this, and things are okay. Who do we have to thank for this glorious cook? I made it. It's a Schmoopydady original. I stole the idea from Jamba. I should get rid of the cathedral. That does nothing, man. None of my shit matters. None of my shit matters. Sure.
Turn down that racket.
None of my shit matters. We could even high roll here. Have you considered Vivid Nightmares? Yes. Have I considered Mend? Remind me what Mend does. Vivid Nightmares, yes. Vivid Nightmares might be better than the Power Chord Synchronized, to be honest. I don't think the Power Chord Synchronized is very good. Lucky Trash, true. Oh, that's right. I was trying to get this out of the deck so I wouldn't top deck it. Shit. It started, chat. It's begun. Chat's trying to fix my deck. Chat's trying to fix my deck. I don't think I like the idea of Mend now. Okay. Oscar, thank you for the follow. I can fix him people when they meet Schmoopydady. Yeah, it's not happening. We'll eventually get the Whirlpool. That's kind of cool. Doing this now because I think my opponent might struggle. I think my opponent might struggle to do something about this from here on out. Of fucking course, I know. Dad, have you tried playing 40 different cards? Yes. These specific cards, yes. Absolutely. Okay, I definitely want to do this. Seems fine. I don't want to imagine what happens when this deck plays against 100 warrior. I think I lose if they're doing some sort of silly other way to win, right? I don't know, chat. I don't know if they have anything else after this. I kind of want to draw other cards. Alright, I can take out a Lerox next turn. I probably should have done that instead. But it's coming to the end of my stream. This fight's nuts. What's the time at? I don't know. Too long. We did an ad break 10 minutes ago. I think it was 15 minutes in. I think we're at 25. I don't have the timer on.
Ever jousted a dragon?
Plate breaker. Am I dead? They show 20.
Your wish is my
Oh yeah, I might be dead. Look at that. Is this enough? Does this not win? Was it Blade? No, it was in from the ETC. Oh, they didn't have it, chat. Okay. Okay, I think we insta-do this. Neat. Okay. Zevers is on your side? Why is Zeph on my side? What card gave him lethal? Eagle up to the sky. What card gave him lethal? Off of Zephyrus. What was the nuts? The hunting party was Starfish. They have another Starfish here. Okay, that's good to know. But aren't you dead? Yeah, you gotta kill that. Oh, okay. There we go. So they have one more. All right, this is a weird order, though. They fucked up. They missed a ton of damage. I have to blow up this board. Okay, a lot harder to do now. They might have just gotten me. That's it, right? They finally got there. It would have to be like a palm reading thing. Oh, there we go. They got there, chat. One more game, Sob, yeah. Alright, we didn't even go the max. It's not a good deck. But you asked for it. Alright, let's play NZT's pile. Schmoop! What's going on, Tito? Yeah, I think we could take. I think we do Shadow Reflections in the. We could definitely do Shadow Reflections instead of the Synchronized. Synchronized seems to suck, but Shadow Reflections would be good. But then you don't want to play the Nylon Intruder. You don't want to play the shit from hand. But I guess it's okay because you could do stuff like you could Shadow Reflection, Ceaseless into deck. Yeah, I'll do Shadow Reflections. I think. Like you diving into Wild, getting bored is standard? What's standard? What do you mean? You mean the Brawl? The Brawl's not standard. The Brawl's its own format. The one true format? I don't know. Historia's standard streamer, Schmoopydady, true. Shatter's fun versus Big Shaman and AC Druid. So, like, another thing I could have done, another minion I could run is I was running Amathul in this deck beforehand, but I liked the idea of being able to on-call Amulet and Reno with the Ceaseless Expanse. Maybe I don't need to do that, though. All right, let's see which fucked up paladin is stronger. NZT's fucked up paladin or Acorn Oil's fucked up paladin? God, I hate chat. It's not often that I get a starting hand and I hate every single fucking card in my starting hand. I don't like any of these in this matchup. It's incredible. I hate chat? Absolutely. They have it coming. NZT isn't even running a 1-drop. He's not even attempting to go first.
I see you brought guests.
I feel like this is the first stream in a while where I didn't get timed out. It's amazing how that works. You don't have to start. Are any of these holy? I don't know. Do I have any holy spells in here? It's like NZT took every bad fuck-up card that he could possibly find, and it was just like, how do I add them all? I want to add them all, man. I respect the hard-won witness. I don't. I'm going to lose to a combo. I'm going to lose to a greedy combo that has no business existing. Because of NZT. We're not even running deputization aura. What is he doing? Jesus, Fire Watchbow's gonna solo you? Nah, my opponent's not going very fast either. Okay, just play, please. Thank God I have the Creature of Madness, chat. All right. We got bodies. I thought this was a Reno deck. No, it's not. It's not a Reno deck. Welcome to NZT's cooking. NZT can't cook for shit. He can't even go like full on just like make it Reno. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. None of it makes any goddamn sense. Nothing has rush. Nothing impacts the board state whatsoever.
It's not too heavy.
This does, I guess. I don't know, I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I'm checking out a little bit. Is Nazmani still king? It's still very good. It's still a little weird that it's not been taken care of. I have hope they still will. Let's put it that way. My opponent's running a good card, and Aura. Why don't I get to run a good card, chat? Alright, we soaked up all of the Crusader aura. Cicada Mancer? I don't want to talk about it.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
I don't want to be in this game. It's going to take forever for her to kill me, and it's going to take forever for me to come close to not dying. So, no. I'm out. I'm out. Viewer decks canceled forever? Well, yeah, like, shit like that is a good reason for why I don't like doing them. Sorry for the snipe. It wasn't, I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's hard to say GG's when one of us is playing with our hands tied behind our back. Because of the construction of the deck. But you played well. I'll send that deck next stream? Alright. If I do viewer decks next stream. I have a sneaking suspicion next stream we might have a nice concerted section where I play what I want to play. We should round out the stream with some more of the questline, this questline druid.
Taranda versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Just want corrupted blood in my seed work to work so bad. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. The car sucks. Princess mode? I don't even know where it is right now. I'm not gonna get it. Oh. No, I don't know where it is, actually. My daughter took it to school. I don't know where it is. Seek guidance. We have a chance. Any hats are fine? All right. Any wild deck, which one would you play? What do you mean? Like on purpose? I don't know. Hard to say at this point. Wait, where's the Nazmani? There is none. This was net deck, and this has this deck has 4 whole wins. We need Divine Spirit if we're gonna win. There's no light speed either. It's like this is what you put together when you say that it's an ethical. How high are you on Astral lately? I feel like Astral's probably pretty okay. For me, it feels like the meta's slowed down, so that means Astral stonks, and also people seem to be like properly mulliganing it, which is another thing in its favor right now. I really want to rip the Chrono Boost. I'm late, David. I really got to stream. I'm glad you can make it. Welcome. Powered Fortitude, I guess. Wow, 100 people in here? Yeah, we had a Get Meowth raid. Very nice of Get Meowth. True classic, true. One, two, three. Maybe I'm supposed to do this first. Now, I want to get as many discounts as possible. I'm, like, trying to, like, avoid drawing certain things at certain times, but, glad he's back. Me too. Me too. Good guy, very knowledgeable, great player. I think it's Chrono Boost first, but our odds are so low that we're going to draw it. All right, I'm going to take a risk. None of this matters. I'll do like this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Lethal next turn? Question mark? I think we got lethal next turn, especially if they put more minions on the board. If they put more minions on the board, the Devour goes nuts. Was it lethal this turn? My bad. You know I'm not counting. Yippee! We got there. This would be like 45 turns sooner if it was Nazmani, though. That is the concerning part. Uh-oh. Might end up mattering, chat. Here we go. All right, is it lethal now? Nothing costs any mana. That could get us like the last little bit. All right, we got there. Yeah, I think I had it much sooner. They gave Mark reveals and they weren't OTK capable cards. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they pick. All right. Let me do one more game of the Copper deck. And then Filtro, Cyrus, Fishy. I will do you guys next. And then I should go to bed. Because I think I'm running out of energy and it's making me grumpy. I removed the tech card and put 1-drop Pirates for weapon. NZT, I think you should just delete the fucking deck. I think you should just delete the deck and start over. There's nothing to be salvaged. Gotta go to work? Yeah. I'm taking tomorrow off because, again, I don't feel great. I meant to do an early stream. At least we ran into the ultimate do-nothing deck. They played one Lotheb that inconvenienced me slightly. Like, pirates are dumb because pirates are, like, board... Like, why would you do pirates? You're board flooding early then. That's not what you want. I appreciate it. I kind of like the idea of getting the Groovy Cats down early. Damn, yeah.
I see you brought guests.
Yep. I played hand buff Pally too. I mean, I think there's a good hand buff Pally list out there. I have a hand buff Pally list that I like. That I played last night. That shares like 3 cards in common with NZT's attempt. Alright. I want to go get the... Well, I might end up getting an owl. Well, if I end up getting an owl, it's okay. You're a groovy cat, Schmoopydady. I don't know. I think I'm kind of a dick sometimes.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Okay, we got the bad beast. Good beast. Okay. We can do 4 with a single hero power now. That's all right. It's fine. I will cast a claw and a pounce first to be mana efficient next turn. What? All right. Well, here's the thing. Actually. Okay, this is a little weird. But this does work. You like this quest? It's a little drooler. Okay, save the coin. Save the coin because I can hero power, claw, coin the reward. Guilty as charged, yeah. That's alright. Everyone has decks they like. And they're allowed to like those decks. Okay. I could get my chargers.
Stand with me.
I like the idea of making as much tempo as possible right now. All right, so the order gets a little fucky here. Exactly how we're supposed to do what we're supposed to do. And when, yeah. Because it's weird because we want to rake with as much damage as possible, but we have to buff a minion first. All right, if anybody's interested in, you know what? Let's play a good hand buff deck. Let's play a good hand buff deck. I think the Bronze Dragonkin can go. I think the Curator can go. Oh, great, it's Mage. I'm not going to play hand buff into Mage. That's fine. I'll play somebody else. I mean, jamming onto your Elemental Mage is an alternate to trees. Really fun to get the Herald pop off. Whenever I should sub in Lamplighter, yeah. I would cut the 5 mana card and put in Lamplighter, I think. The 5 mana 7/4 that pew pews, I would do Lamplighter in that slot because that's the most expensive. That's the most expensive elemental in there. The Elemental Mage is awesome. My Witness would have helped. Probably not. How do you beat Solid Alibi, dumbass? Chat be trifling tonight. All right.
Light heals all wounds.
Okay, there's the Dep Aura. Looks like pirates. This is a sad Banana Man. It's a sad Banana Man. I kind of want my boar back. Ooh, it's a good play on turn 2.
I smell gold in their waters. Oh, wait, I'm rich!
This is interesting what I choose to end up wanting. Oh, they're just going to face tank me, probably, actually. Mana burn? Okay, fine.
Burn away to ash.
Samuro?
Job's done.
I think this represents the most damage, and then after that, I'm going to have to, like, Dep Aura, Deckhand. If I live. I might not live, is the problem. I need to top deck Samuro, and that's it. Samuro's the only thing that saves me in this scenario. And even then, they could have a card in hand that does kill me. The TD represents enough burst on its own. Yeah, we're just not going to do it, chat.
This is your moment.
Try one more. The mana burn was brutal. I don't know how much it would have changed, though. Maybe I would have drawn a Samuro with the Banana Man. Oh, God, this hand sucks, too. Ugh. Maybe I'm not supposed to keep the Painted Virtue. Yeah. Same deal. I just don't want to play against block. It's fine. I could definitely grind it out, but I don't want to. The Christology could have gotten us. Christology could have gotten us Crab, which might have helped a little bit. Maybe not even that much. It'll be a sign. If I can't find a game that isn't mage and I'm playing hand buff paladin, it'll be a sign that I should just close for the night. That at this point I'm just tilt queuing. Come on. Come on. Give me a game. I know I'm online. People keep going on and offline. Right? I need more people on Tempo Arcane Mage. I actually believe in the deck. Maybe I'll play it some more next stream. Maybe I'll start with that deck next stream. That was fun. Alright, I start with Samuro in hand. That's pretty good.
Uther versus Scarlet.
The march of undeath begins.
I will fight with honor.
Does Acorn Oil know that she's queued into me again? We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright. Alright, she's doing her Reno Rainbow shit. I played that list. There's going to be a patches, chat. I'm just warning you now. It's an accident, Glueless. No, I think it's an accident. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've done a single song request tonight. Oh. Here we go. No, I don't think she's gonna kill me quickly, so we can go like that. If you try harder, do you think you could get rank 1? Right meta, right deck? Sure. I think I could. What's the highest I've ever been? I've been rank 3 on Asia. That was pretty cool. But that was a Smurf account. That was me, like... That was me queuing up, like, queuing up into... Not the greatest players in the world.
Eyes on the horizon.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna kill that.
For justice.
What's brutal for Acorn Oil is this thing lives. I believe it does summon a copy.
For justice.
You don't need it, but it's a really cool Reno. But also I recognize that, like, I am nowhere near sharp enough right now to go anywhere near, be anywhere near thinking about rank 1. The more talented players that come and hang out in this chat, when they start, you know, when you hear them talking about certain matchups, I mean, they're the people I learned the game from. Okay, I don't think acorn oil has a good... I need the other weapon.
Really, it's not too heavy.
Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a gut check. I want to buff this little guy, not the previous one. I'm going to do a little bit of a gut check. I want to see if the Reno Lone Ranger comes down. I don't think he's got the Reno. I don't think she's got the Reno Lone Ranger. All right, hold on. Okay. Oh, that's desperate.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
No, I've got this.
I think we have lethal if we ever top deck our Painter's Virtue or our Instrument Tech. Okay. We could still have lethal.
Remnants of life.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Cyrus.
I hear and obey.
Very much aware. Nowhere is safe from the backseating chat.
The karate will
I can't have them make taunts. So I gotta go with this.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, Rayman, I'll probably get to it later.
your souls belong to
Okay. Good hit off Primus. Okay, is this lethal? I think it's Giga Mega Ultra Lethal. Boom! 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 There you go. That's what I think Hand Buff Paladin should do. If you're dirtling around with a bunch of billion fucking tech cards, Zen ZT, it doesn't work. If you try to actually beat the opponent with damage from hand, which is something surprising that Hand Buff Paladin can do, then the deck works. And if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I'll probably do a little video on like what have been my favorite revert decks to play. Probably. But the thing is, like, any content that you make now has such a short shelf life, right? Like, we're about to get new cards. It's all going to be completely different. So it might be something more informal, as just as like, hey, this is what I think is fun. This is what I think is cool. Like, I really like that questline Druid. That questline Druid feels pretty good. All right. Special thanks to Beastie, Pug Please, to Big Pimp Chimp, Sean 1 Trillion, Wrong Mindset, May, Zushen, Robert Tuss, Team Mikado, and White People Happy. Special thanks to Balthazar for dropping like $30 in freaking YouTube chat. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better than I am. I am not feeling great right now. Where can I send people? Okay. I am going to go over to Ron. Ron's probably not going to go too much longer, but Ron's doing the brawl. I like the brawl. I should be back tomorrow. We'll finish up the viewer decks that I haven't done, but I'm also probably going to look at more seriously play decks that I think are cool that have popped up. Not tomorrow, by the way, Saturday, tomorrow's podcast. So have a good night, and I'll see you hopefully on Saturday.